Hello YouTube, it's me, Chef Lethal, coming at you with another episode of my slow playthrough series of Path of Exile. This is episode 52, and we're in Kingsmarch. I have to admit, today, in real life, for the first time ever, I looked up a video on Kingsmarch and learned that we have a long way to go. And this can be a very profitable game mode if you set it up properly, because it's passive income, which is great in real life and in Path of Exile. But yeah, we have a lot that we can do here. So first, talk to Rog, and okay, we got our dust. Apparently, I can just fill this up with items, I think. Get a little bit of gold. We should still have some in reserve here. Still 6 days and quite a bit there. So let me just do that. Okay. And now let's talk to Tujin.
Local.
And a quarter of our shipment was somehow misplaced. Lavianga's Spirit. Skills cost no mana during effect. Wow. I don't think that's anything we could use, but that seemed pretty cool. Hold on. Whoopsies. Shipping. And I will take all of these as well. What I also want to check, I heard farming, like these two plots are the most profitable. And let's see, could we upgrade this by chance? 10% increased farming speed. We need crimson bars, which we have quite a few of, so let's upgrade that. Alright, so on this plot, let's see, we've got 9,400, 5,200, 4,300. Okay, this dude will farm wheat at 4,300. And we've got this, we'll do pumpkin there. Okay. So that's good there. I don't have, I am unable to smelt vericium right now, so won't worry about that. Or mine it, not smelt it. And then let's check this. I don't need this belt. These belts are no good. This belt has 21% increased. That 13%. Ooh, this might be a juicy little upgrade. And this one's got a ton of cold resistance. Suffix, suffix, suffix. Ah, dang. I need that 30% fire resistance.
That'll do.
This has got suffix, suffix, prefix, prefix. Okay.
I love this job.
This is going to take a day to get everything broken down. Okay. Let me send out some ships. I could send some corn. To there.
Tailor's luck, I hope.
And some crimson iron to there. Okay. Off they go. Now, I want to head home. And see if I can get fire resistance on this belt, because that would be a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, I don't even really need the fire resistance, do I? If I put this on, 80, 79, 79, that's still all really good. And I can craft something on here, so let's do that. Let's see, what can we get? We can get a life roll. We can get fire resistance, lightning resistance, lightning and chaos, fire and lightning. I would probably do lightning and chaos, just because I need the chaos resistance. If I had cold and chaos, I'd probably do that, but... Ooh, wait, that's strength roll. We're at 2400. And our accuracy is 2441. Okay, so I don't want to do the life roll. So I could do this. Maybe just start to here, because I don't have a lot of chaos. So I'll do this, just to get a little bit of chaos resistance. But now, this is incubating an expedition item. I kind of want to do it. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep that here. And I'm going to use it. Darn it. I promise. Let's check this. Is this anything? That's nothing. Okay. We're going to put all of our currency in here. And let's run some maps. Do we have any maps here that we haven't done yet? No, we need dunes and tropical islands. So I'm going to talk to Kirak and see
How's the trade?
if he has dunes. He does not have dunes for us. Doing it?
Job never ends.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. He doesn't have to. That is perfectly okay. I'm going to plop that right there just so I don't accidentally sell it. That would be really bad. Let's go into tier 3. Let's try the armory. Okay. And away we go. The armory. Okay, now we gotta remember, this is all... This is a T3 map now. So the monsters are just by default going to be a little bit tougher. $186 aura column from that. That's pretty nice. Take that. I don't know what kinds of items I need for the chaos recipes that I have going, other than jewelry. Always need jewelry. It's kind of like the thing. That's a one-handed, yeah. Just another example of a type of map that is less than ideal to run. Whoa. What's this guy's deal? Oh, he's got something. Alright. I feel like, yeah, we're already up to like 1,600 gold just from this one map. Good, we're getting some drops. I think that's the second map that we've gotten dropped. But I don't know because I wasn't fully paying attention. It's kind of my thing. Ooh, that was kind of not smart. I thought I was hitting the attack button fast enough, and it just didn't quite take it. It's okay. We're up to 2,300 gold in this one map. That's pretty bonkers, if I do say so, in my opinion. And this is only a tier 3. I can only imagine when we get to like tier 16s and stuff. What does it look like for one map? Are we getting like 5 grand, 10 large on one map? Probably. But it's also dependent on monster pack size. If you're running big pack sizes, you're going to get a lot of gold because you're killing more monsters. Sorry for the awkward cut there. Mrs. Lethal had to yell something at me. Okay, we are at more than 50 monsters remaining, so I'm just going to do a quick... I don't like those monsters very much because they have to wait for them to spawn in, or, you know, come up from the ground. So I'm just gonna come up here. Oh, there's more of them. Well, this is worth it. We got some scarabs. I will say that it does seem like the mana leech that we got on our tree from the last level up or something definitely is helping, because I haven't had to use a mana flask in a long time. This whole map I haven't had to use it. Alright, we're down to 35, so let's just kind of finish this little circuit here. We'll kill all these guys. Okay, and then we'll head back. Check our spoils. Alright, we got some maps. We got some stuff here. We got a ring that can go there. Alright, we got lots of belts. I don't really need any more. I like to check the gems, even though these are both terrible. Okay, elegant ring mail, and these are terrible. And this, Joffrey's Sanctuary. Zealot's Oath. This is probably, these are all low level. Yeah, no big deal. Alright, gonna keep on going over here. And yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you and you and you and you and you. Okay, that's going to clear us up quite a bit. That's everything, get rid of it. Okay, and look at that. We got 3,700 gold from that one map. That's pretty remarkable. We got a T4 map, but I'm going to keep on with tier 3 here. So these are rare. These are the ones that we found. These are rare. This can be pretty bad this early, but this doesn't look terrible. Fire 2 additional projectiles. That can be kind of rough. Monster's maim on hit can also be a little, but I'm gonna give it a try. If you had this and you don't like it, you can go to your currency and you can scour it to bring it back to a white level. And then, since it's a tier 3, you only need it to be a blue map. So you just use a transmutation and then roll it with the alteration. We got 7 chaos. I'm curious, does she have auto exert? No, she doesn't have auto exert. I wonder how you find auto exert. Auto exertion. There it is. Huh. Okay, really quick. What I'm gonna do? Let's go here and look at our skills. Okay, so we are in the automation level, and if I look here on ground slam, everything's gonna be maxed out. Okay, cool. Frost blink can be a level 1. I don't have that set. It's like a level 4, but leap slam, pride, and faster attacks can all go up to level 20. Okay. Auto exertion can go up to level 20. All of the cries level 1. I'm not using any of these yet. Except I have an intimidating cry, but I'm not ready for it. Yeah, vulnerability up to level 20. Okay, so intimidating cry, I can honestly I could just get a new one and get it down to level 1 and keep it there. Precision, level 20. Arrogance, 20. I'm not using cast when damage taken with Molten Shell yet. Enduring Cry, 20. Blood Rage, 20. More Banner, 20. Seismic Cry, 20. Okay, so there's not a whole bunch that we don't need to level up. So that's actually good. So this one will level up. Vulnerability, did I say that one's gonna get all the way up? I think so. Vulnerability, yep, that goes all the way to 20. And Frost Blink is level 4, that's fine. Auto Exertion is gonna go to level 20. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm not ready to use it yet. But I'm gonna put it right there. And get it leveled up. And that's good. I wonder, in the meantime, Molten Shell. Whenever I use Molten Shell, that's gonna, that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. And let's run this map. Let's see how this goes. The Dry Sea. Okay. So we can see these are monster level 70, and I'm level 77. So, in theory, this should be relatively easy. But it's the modifiers that get you. It's always the modifiers. So this should be the hardest map that we've ever run so far. I keep forgetting my Quicksilver. Clear these guys out. As usual, just absolutely raining death upon our foes. Okay, we're starting to see more scarabs. These are low-level scarabs. They're nothing really to sing about or anything, but they will help us whenever we're ready to start focus farming content. So I'm maimed. When you're maimed, you take more damage, you move slower. I think maybe your attack speed's a little bit lower too. Oh, I was not paying attention, and I totally ate it. That's not fun. Now I gotta make my way all the way back up there. Not ideal. Up to 35% of a level, so that's fine. It's not like we were in the 90s. Usually, what ends up happening, and maybe not in the 70s level, but once you start getting into like the 80s, probably starting in level 80, what I'll end up doing is when I get to like like 50, more than 50, like 60% or 7. Oh my gosh, dude. Hold on. I'm having some problems here. Can you stop it? Okay, that was not fun. Anyway, when I get to like 70% of the next level, I will start playing it safe. That's usually when I'll go do some delve. Okay, what is happening? Why are they doing... Oh, you know what it is? I think it's the extra projectiles. That's what's making things really tough for me. Is they're each shooting 2 extra projectiles. Okay, that doesn't explain that. I can't see what modifier it was that got me. All I see is minion. Is it you? No, minion, 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 minion. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow play this a little bit because that was not okay. Where am I? Haste aura, life regen. I don't know why. I guess maybe, I don't know. These guys are jumping on me. But each arrow that they shoot is counting as a projectile, so maybe that's what was melting me. Plus being maimed. Always a possibility, I guess. Got another scouting report. That's good. I did die several times, so I'm gonna be a little bit more wanting to kill everything. Alright, I'm back. Had to take a little real life break there. Back to the thing, and we're down to our last portal. One more portal. We can die one more time before we have to throw out this map. Which is kind of a bummer. But it's just a game, and sometimes life happens. Yeah, it's the multiple projectiles that are really getting me. Really, this is where we're gonna have some problems here. Hold on. Reposition, reposition, reposition. It's like slam, reposition. Okay, we got it. That was like almost 200 crimson ore. Crimson iron. Oh, there's the boss, I think. Yep. Okay, well at least we got the point. 16 monsters remaining, so I'm not gonna really fret about getting every last one of them. So cool. I got this and this. I got an explorer's scouting report this time. It's just a different sort of set of things that get reset. And I'll sell all of this. Boom. Up to 5,800 really quickly. Let's head over to Kingsmarch one more time. And let's see. What is this expedition? Let's come up here. Grab that. And what's it going to cost to upgrade the town again? Oh, I need 200 bismuth. Or, which I have to make sure that no one is... Okay. I don't have any bismuth ore. That kind of stinks. Okay.
There you are.
I can establish rune smithing. I don't know what that is. I can do this to get 2 maximum smelters. I'm not interested in that. Can I upgrade here? I need more thaumaturgic dust. Let me see if they have anybody that I can hire that is like smell here. I'll hire him.
Great choice.
Let's re-roll. Disenchanting. That's the one I want. It's a level 4 disenchanter. That's good.
Pick.
And what is this? A level 3 smelter. Alright. Hold on. We'll go down here.
Oh, it's you.
And
Oh, it's you.
assign you.
Right.
Wow, that changed the disenchantment by like, watch this. 23 hours, 25 minutes. 4 hours, 41. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I wonder if there's an easy way to like make sure that I've got... So this guy, I've got a sailor just kind of like hanging out.
Someone's
I can't do anything with him because everyone's on their ships. When can I upgrade this? I need Verisium. What's this? Recombinating. I don't have that yet. What about this? This I can do. Increased ore found in areas. That's not a bad idea. Can mine Verisium. Sure. We still got 3 days worth of gold here, and that is all she wrote there. I've got some Verisium I can go get. So let's see, I've got this. And even though he's a level 2, we'll just put him on Verisium. And I've got some shippers here that I can get rid of. But at least this way, the next time I play, I'll have everything here. And then also, I don't have anything else to disenchant, I think. I mean, I've got all this stuff, but not gonna mess with it. I don't see why not to do this. Throw this in the pile, so next time I come back, this is all done. 5.5 hours. I don't think there's any more stuff that I have hiding that is worth, because I'm going to keep all this for my guy. I barely play this guy. I played him a little bit the other night, but nothing crazy. And then I'm happy with my helmet. I'm happy with my boots right now. And honestly, I'm happy with my chest plate, so I can go ahead and do this
Oh, it's
to free up some space. That's only 6.5 hours, so it's still good. Does it tell me how much verisium or thaumaturgic dust I'll get from this? Individually, 1,000, 2,500. Oh, we'll be set from some of this stuff. We'll have a few thousand, I think, when we come back. Nothing else here is really worth disenchanting. Oops, I'm already. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so yep, that's gonna be it for today. Some extra cuts, but it was good progress today. We got some decent progress as far as the maps are concerned, and we've got Kingsmarch upgraded just a little bit more, so that's good to know. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so very much for hanging out, watching, your support. I much appreciate it. Thank you always, and I'll see you next time.